Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Well, what's up? Hoping you all had a great All-Star break. My first video back from the break, and we're going to be talking some Interleague Baseball in just a moment. First, a couple of quick notes. Last night, split in Major League Baseball. I usually like to start slow when it comes to the post-All-Star break in any daily sport. NBA, baseball, doesn't matter. And we did so yesterday with 2 3-star plays. We ended up splitting. The loss was the Cincinnati Reds in the first 5 innings. The win was the Boston Red Sox in the first 5 innings. Didn't like their chances full game, but I liked what they had going in the first 5 innings, and they got the job done for us, winning 1-0. They ended up losing the game. So that's why sometimes I go with the first 5 innings, plenty of times these days instead of the full game. And we're going to talk about that in the game coming up in just a moment. So I'll give an example there. But here's what I got going on Saturday: 2 baseball plays. I've got a 4-star afternoon play and a 3-star Saturday night play, and both plays available in the same package, of course, over on my homepage at DocSports.com. We've hit almost 60% the last 2 months in Major League Baseball with our plays, so we'll look to continue the hot run. Last night, again, 1-1. I lost in the CFL, by the way, last night. I had Edmonton as my top play on Friday, and that team was in a great spot and just found ways to lose again. So on to the free play in baseball for Saturday night. It is the Guardians hosting the Padres. I did a show on Friday afternoon, and I was talking a little bit about the numbers that Cleveland had not been posting as far as their recent, situations at the plate, talking about the previous week or two before the All-Star break. And they had a really bad weighted runs created plus at home in the situation they were in last night. Not at home, but overall. And I cited that the main reason was they were on the road where they're not as strong, but they're ultra strong at home, as you guys know. 31-11 now in their home confines after last night's 7-0 win over the Friars. I like them again here. I mentioned that I was going to talk about first 5 as opposed to full game wagers. And in this instance, it's going to be a full game wager. I mean, we've got the best bullpen ERA in all of baseball with the Cleveland Guardians. And we've got a pitcher who I think can get them at least through 5 innings. Going to talk about that in just a minute. But it's the best bullpen in baseball ERA-wise. They were not taxed last night. Certainly was a stress-free situation last night for the Pens. So I think they'll be just fine, also coming off the break. But as far as everything else is concerned, you've also got Cleveland being much more dominant at the plate. If you go back to June 1st, about 6 weeks, you'll see that Cleveland has a 125 rating when it comes to weighted runs created plus at home against righties. San Diego over the same time span on the road against righties, a flat 90. So a big difference there in favor of the Guardians at the plate. And I'm fading Dylan Cease, just going to tell you like it is. This guy's had a really bad run in his last 5 road starts. 9.52 ERA, .89 whip, and how about 3.17 home runs per 9 innings pitched ratio. That's in his last 5 starts for Dylan Cease. Until I see him, come out and throw well a couple of times in a row on the road, I'm either going to play against him or pass when he's on the hill. I wanted to mention also, he's got a hefty barrel rate for the entire season, no matter where he pitches, sitting at 11.4%. And Gavin Williams going to go for the Guardians. Listen, he's only thrown 3 starts so far this year, but he had pretty decent numbers last year. I like him to get the job done here. And again, we've got the number 1 ERA, bullpen ERA in baseball that's going to back Gavin Williams after he has to leave this game. So your free play is the Guardians full game. They're laying about $1.05. I've seen as high as $1.10. I've seen them as plus 100 or even money, but for the most part, minus $1.05 as I cut this video around 4 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday morning. The Guardians are the play. Don't forget, if you want to jump on board, 2 baseball plays, 4-star and 3-star for me on Saturday on my homepage at DocSports.com. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. We do appreciate it. I'm Scott Spreitzer, everybody. Let's put them in the win column.